Hi, I'd like to talk about um the en passant pawn capture move in chess. So en passant capture is a move only between enemy pawns. It doesn't involve pieces, it's just between pawns. So the black pawn is going towards me as it advances up the board. So say on its first move it goes one square. We know the white pawn can capture the black pawn like normal. We know that. But what happens if the pawn advances two squares when the enemy pawn is within striking distance? So I'll do that again. Like the enemy pawn is in distance within that can strike the black pawn. So if the black pawn goes two squares on its first move, the white pawn it's only if the black pawn goes two squares on its first move. The white pawn can capture en passant, which would look like going behind the pawn and taking the pawn off the board. But the white side has one move to take advantage of the en passant opportunity. If they leave it, so say black goes two squares, white moves the rook instead, rook, castle, tower, whatever you want to call it, moves that instead. The black pawn moves. We cannot capture en passant anymore because we didn't do it immediately. So again, if the black pawn goes two squares, we can capture it as if it moved one square. It's a move only between enemy pawns, not pieces. So only pawns capture each other en passant. And it only works if the opponent goes two squares with a pawn. We can capture en passant on the next move, only on the next move. Otherwise, you lose the option. If it's further down the board, say black advances towards me, we can't capture en passant because it wasn't two squares on the starting position. It's only when the pawn goes two squares. So again, this is not allowed. White cannot capture en passant because it wasn't two squares that the pawn advanced. So if the pawn goes two squares, we capture en passant. If it's a good idea, we can. It's illegal. And if the pawn goes one square on its first move, we can still capture it normally, the normal one square capture. Thanks for watching. Bye.